Hello and welcome back. We are live. Northstar here with another Popup Dungeon Let's Play. I'm gonna advance the story some, and I don't know if I'll go quite as long. Uh, these videos get long and unmanageably. We'll see. Maybe it'll be staring like hour and a half. Maybe it'll be a little on the short end. Try and squeeze in a Wildermyth video, which not many of you watch it, but check that series out. I love that game. It's got, I'd say, more depth to the storytelling in a way. At least it's procedural storytelling, so maybe not as much as these pre-made campaigns, but there's some really interesting emergent storytelling in that game. It's cool. I like it. I wish more people would watch it. I don't know if it's just because people watch what they own, and it's a little pricier than Pop-Up Dungeon on Steam. You can find sales on like isthereanydeal.com or stuff though. So you might find a cheaper deal. Well, I don't think Older Myth is listed on other sites besides Steam. Some games are, and you can find other sites through that one. But it's a good game. I recommend it. But try to do a quick video of that, and then I got a little planning just and micro off camera for my Hearthstone 4 multiplayer game, which I'll probably be doing a quick session of tomorrow, and though that won't be uploaded for a little bit longer, it's to keep a buffer of stuff uploaded. So every couple days, every day or a couple days, something goes on with that campaign. With Joe there, I hope you guys enjoy that if you're watching it. I also put out a poll on what ideology I should do for my next run, because eventually the multiplayer game will either conclude or peter out, and I'll hopefully push the single player game or lose interest. Hopefully not that. But it was more just I may do a few polls narrowing down, so when I eventually do another campaign, I figure out what people want to see. Anyways, night camp. Set up your camp for the night. Whole hour thing disappeared. Light a fire. There's enough wood to keep the fire burning all night and sleep in the glow of your own fire. Why does it have this weird character with one horn? What is she even supposed to be, like a tiefling?
Let's make this quick.
I made Jane the face of the party. Of all the characters. Yeah, just reorder it. Stay up. Something isn't right in these woods. It's a good thing you had coffee. Or sleep. A good hunter is a rested hunter. You sleep by the embers of your fire. Yeah, I'll stay up. I think it makes the next fight a little easier, though it's easy enough either way. Tired. Tiny punishment. Party starts at only 9% HP. The next battle, the coffee is wearing out. It's better than what happens if you don't rest, I believe. Eyes gleam from the shifting shadows of the surrounding forest. Darkness stirs.
Darkness will not rise.
Imps. Demons. What blight has brought these abominations to the forest? I think that's different text than other characters give. Probably because she's a Elven cleric, and it latches onto it. At least the pre-made characters, I think, with unique dialogue sometimes. That's why I tend to base my characters all off the pre-made. Watch your spacing. The bigger ones can spit fireballs. Right click to inspect. To remind you. Spread out. This one can spit fireballs. It'll take him a moment to gather his breath. That is the cooldown. It's because it's campaign, a lot of times you see new players play it. Who aren't very experienced, so. Especially people don't like doing the Wizard's Tower. I count 3 of them.
All right.
They are phenomenal against fire and dark because they're fiendish. And they have high damage reflect.
It's might. Now.
Brock can hit it once. I don't think the damage reflect will. What is it? It's 138%. So he takes like 4/3 the damage he deals out. Yeah, I think he can do the ore smash and not get through his shield.
We are pilgrims.
Rother's gonna have a harder
on the
time.
Holy Land.
He does have Blessed Bulwark. Which... I forget if this is an ability I designed myself or it came pre-made. But I might want to, in the future, create my own version. Maybe that's got a condition. Something easy enough. It's not hard to fulfill, but having a conditional makes most abilities more powerful. Like, trying to think, maybe health is above 5% or something, because if the character's very close to death, that'd be useless. It's often good to do conditionals to make something inactive when you wouldn't normally use the ability anyways. Won't hurt you much, and will make the ability do better when you would use it.
No evil.
Yeah, I got some redesign to do on Hrothgar, and I have Ulrich, my own version of Paladin, who's really not that great, I've come to realize, and probably should redesign him quite a lot. I worked on my sci-fi characters more recently for the Run Home campaign. I'm going to do a few runs of Sweetwater. These more medieval ones need some work. Fantasy medieval.
That is my hat.
This thing will probably attack James, but
There's a storm on that line.
I don't have any positionals, so I don't. Why would I get close to him actually? I do want it to target James before anyone
Is
else,
the
but
magic of man.
otherwise it doesn't matter.
My wrath undoes the work.
Thorin can guard these two. Sanctuary when... Yeah. It's too bad he didn't roll earlier in the turn order, but I like to have my support characters higher in the turn order so they can buff people before their first round. So I should try and give speed or initiative to Jane, Dorian, a little bit to James. Don't remember that.
I'm not used to all this darkness. Ouch! Who needs saving?
Just close enough to promise any of them. Might Sanctuary and fall back. I might be able to cuss one turn because damage reflect is so nasty. The Witch.
Double toil and trouble.
She could try and turn this into a candy corn.
My
fall back if it fails.
The elements do my bidding. Long have I watched man.
Actual one here so we can ignite these down the line. We can't actually do much. Maybe you should start with a flame blade. Rock. No, Thorian, because Thorian's slowest. Yeah, I guess it should be all the way over here then. Then move this way. And everyone can gather the breath that soon. Yeah, I want to get Brock. Well, he's got the most ability to absorb lots of damage, so he can be used very offensively. Cool.
The
When we're
darkness will
here,
not rise.
still promise people, but heal anyone over this way. Yeah.
You're not gonna like this.
Yeah, maybe. Steals a bit. Unfortunately, Zeal strikes before his shield comes active.
I give you my heart.
The light heal also can proc. He only got 2 of these, thankfully. A third would have killed him. Alright, oh, we got another ore smasher. That does only steal defense, so. Cool. Still got 594 shield.
Never turn your face from the cold.
During the adventure bill, the light heal.
A
Over.
divine fate.
Need the AP over time. East.
Our
This.
cause is
Actually, I'll get some uses. Oh well. Still won't be in position for Zeal strikes. Later. If I had done a coffee after the last time, if I timed it correctly, I could have had the AP in this fight, but I didn't. Oh well.
Who needs saving?
Too many either fight. In fact, these imps are probably less dangerous than wildlife before. My party is pretty well specced out for killing demons and undead. With these two. Full-time abilities are good on them. Especially Hrothgar's. I designed this character specifically around slaying undead. And some of the more common, there's some things that are weak against spirit. It does a lot of light damage, so. Demons Undead. For the Halloween campaign. That's probably what I designed him for. I mean, I think I originally did it for Suit Water and then I even made him a little different. Halloween campaign. Hrothgar's got quite a bit of shield left. Brock does not.
Feel free to die. I'll resurrect you.
Plus he has Divine Intervention. From his armor, right? No. His holy symbol gives him it.
Long have I watched
Yeah, protect your spirits off cooldown. That's good. Abilities will use where it can be used.
At risk, a little.
Speed haste for the paladin. Haste might let him light heal people more. A bit about watch spacing is accurate. You do gotta watch the spacing.
Every step could be a spell, you know.
Fire's in the way of this. I'm pretty sure Unicorn can clear the fire for him. Whelps and embers of
I
fire.
do not seek glory.
It's actually kind of fitting thematically. Alright, definitely sanctuary these people. And doing Brock, unfortunately. Unicorn and Hrothgar, though. Do this again for the extra defense, though. Yeah, now he's got enough defense for Brock. Oof.
Feel the light course through your mortal veins.
A divine favor.
That
Warm
wasn't
your
enough.
hands by the fire, friend.
However, he becomes Avenging Angel.
We are
Shoot, the overflow is so much he even killed that. They do have a lot of strength. 48. So much for all that.
No
Tried.
really good recipes.
These guys do hit like trucks, it's true. I was saying they're not that dangerous.
Make room. Hell, I have no fury like a woman's toy. Stuck.
Hmm.
Of all the little children.
I'll leave her here, I think. Or... yeah, because this will wear off if she's in a good position. I want it to be easy for her to get fireballed. Really? He's resistant against fire. Anyway. I think because he was charging the ability, he might still have use of it when he revives. Assuming I can revive him before party wipe or such. This is going surprisingly poorly. Start off with 7 characters and down to 4. 2 of them AI companions are not as good as my party in many ways. Alright. Hrothgar is definitely gonna have trouble, but he's gonna need to kill this thing and then deal what he can with the Pad, and hopefully that doesn't wipe him. That's all I can say. Hopefully. Rainbow and injection Jane for a little more health. Probably didn't even do that movement in the right order. Could have wasted less AP. Oh well.
I do not seek glory.
Alright. Least overflow possible. Should be a strike to finish. And 72 damage reflected.
I walk
Hopefully this
through the
doesn't
valley.
KO him. It's a lot of reflect. He's good against energy. It gives him a little help against reflected damage of his own type. Minor strength is energy defense. Now it's just this candy corn pad.
The light will guide me. I give you my heart.
Just in case he manages to turn before he kills it. Probably want to do it more than once though.
These elven arms have seen much suffering.
Alright. Damage reflect in candy corn form, though, thankfully. Alright.
Come with me if you want to live.
The witch decent aim. Oh,
My poison of choice, sugar. Make room. I'm a lot of horny heart.
that's alright. They're annoying as heck. She has aim for 3 turns, but maybe I should have soups on it. You know what? I need to do all the damage I can. I'm pretty sure Hrothgar can
Cauldron bubble.
withstand the damage reflect. Do this though.
These are not for you.
Not very effective, but 3 AP is 3 AP. Hrothgar. This the unicorn can close easier.
This room ain't for Syazozo. Which way?
Oof.
Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
She was out of AP to heal him with. Divine Bulwark wouldn't have helped there. Pretty sure if it's OAI companions, it was so Jane has to survive. Of course, she does have Boy Wrath, so she can do a little damage, thankfully. That being said, best revives someone. Maybe hide behind this bush. Protect against fireballs.
I will fear no evil.
Hrothgar there. Fortunately, Unicorn only gets one revive. Can Rainbow interject self? And I'm probably gonna need to. Get over there, protect against fireballs.
Never
Alright.
turn your face from the cold.
Does not have the movement to close. Guess I didn't realize he would have been able to go before. Pull him all the way over here, so the pad has a really hard time reaching him. Or here. This is better.
My path is righteous. Put your faith in the light.
Who needs saving?
All of us, basically, at this point, Jane. We all need saving. In theory, this kills it. Should probably give herself a chance
Eternal dawn,
to not die.
call upon your light. I sentence you to more life.
Damage inflicting kill her anyways, and forget she would have gotten the attack off first. It didn't matter as long as Hrothgar was standing.
This will aid our quest.
Huh, Palin's pet
I
now.
humbly accept this gift.
It's an improved version of Templars. Less health, defense, but more healing received. The epic rank it gains that higher level Avenging Angels, which would have more health. Master instead of elite, and that's it's a good idea. Defense isn't that useful against enemies with armor pen. A flame orb I like because it lets Brock set up. Helps his earth bellies and it helps him set up igniting for James to fan. It's definitely not a bad secondary. Yeah, let's swap the buckler
A
for
boon
flame
to
orb.
our cause.
Oh, improved acolyte boots. These are things I made for him. I think, or maybe they were basic things. Speed, health, speed, AP, health, evasion, and physical defense. They're pretty good.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Stick with the flame orb. Ready? Alright.
Did anyone get any paper cuts?
I humbly accept this gift.
Why is this mobility? Oh, because of the...
An instrument for justice.
Sometimes he has to
A
maneuver to
boon
clean
to our
line shot.
cause.
Fire. Piercing power. Oh. As long as he's using that ability. I don't think anyone else has any piercing abilities yet, though they could get them.
This will aid our quest.
That's fine. It's really when a character gets their full set of abilities, you can swap it out, get the card back, and give it to someone else, so it doesn't have to stay on
My
him, but for now it's the most useful on him. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Save reward. No more sleep for you tonight. These woods are no longer safe. In the morning you'll have to decide whether to return to your village empty-handed or journey to Sweetwater in search for medicine. Check your map of the valley. It's the only time you ever see this map. Eastern now? I'm guessing that's the village you came from. Featherwind Pass. Maybe not. Maybe this is a place that you just never can reach. You decide to return to your village. You may not find any towel feathers missing, but at least to be able to be of some help there. You can... You'll see. You can still go to Sweetwater after. Distant thunder. On your way home, you hear the sound of distant thunder. There's not a cloud in sight. Impassable. The following day, you arrive at the mouth of the ravine you used to enter the valley. A heavy landslides are into the pass. Impassable. This has to be a sign. More like a railroading DM. Time to turn around and head to Sweetwater. Like, this was kind of designed with D&D style level design. Aim to find another way. Or just climb over with mobility. Rocks don't look very stable. It'd be difficult to get a foothold.
These
Sounds
avalanches have seen
less dangerous.
my light will not fade.
If you don't find another way, no, like there doesn't appear to be any way through, you can just climb over.
Time for some explosive action. Ha! I knew we could do it.
Over the mountain. You scramble your way up the shifting rocks and down the other side. It's just a few days' journey to your village from here. Circling vultures. The vultures are circling something in the path up ahead. You approach with caution. The air is heavy with the smell of decay. People hate vultures, but they do clean the environment of dead things, I suppose. Fungus and other stuff to do if they didn't. A sun-bloating corpse is strewn in the middle of the path. The vultures aren't about to share their meal. This battle is against a horde, so a lot of weak
I'm not used to all
foes.
this darkness.
Remember quickly, these are her and they look. I only count 5. That's not really a horde. I think though, like if your party was size 3 or something, it would still be 5. So just doesn't outnumber a size 5 party. And I actually have 2 companions, so I outnumber them. All right, it's got armor pen. You can siphon below 50% HP. It can siphon even more. If it moves a little, it can jump. Get harder position. And clean bird. The idea that vultures are clean birds. Not really. It's just that their stomachs can kill a lot of stuff. They're not actually that clean, but anyways, it purges debuffs on itself. It's got bad initiative, so you can use it to go first. It's a major weakness of this thing. Air defense and defense, not great. So lightning would be a great way to kill it. Makes sense, they're more like desert birds, often. Oh yeah, and carrying ability for some of them. Anything gets killed, they heal up, get AP, and gain max health. No, they all have it. Why did I miss that before? It does have cooldown, thankfully, but yeah. Their armor pen plus the carrying ability makes them tougher than they look, because you kill one and all the others heal. Yeah, take them down one by one.
I will fear no evil.
They can swarm you, they can all jump over stuff, so it's hard to just keep one in range. You can even use it to get away sometimes if they feel threatened enough. They usually use it only offensively.
The elements do my bidding.
Hopefully Hrothgar can kill that one. If not, James will circle around, hit it from the rear. And then I'll go for this.
The darkness will not rise.
I do not seek glory.
The rain can at least guard these two.
Never turn your face from the cold.
There's no positional offensive or defensive things here. Nope. Oh yeah, they have high life zip, and so if they get through the shields, as they do damage, they heal. Having such high level shield charms makes this fight a lot easier. Allows me to do it at higher difficulty than otherwise. Of course, the high difficulty makes this hard again.
You're not gonna like this.
And they have 839 piercing power, so high power plus some armor pen, they can basically do their full damage. Which is 906. If they get below 50% though, it's way more. Ring can try and guard all of them. Maybe not the best idea though. Brock needs to come this way anyhow.
Let's make this quick.
We could put him here. Well, no, they'll just swarm and kill him.
Time for some explosive action.
If he guards too many people, he'll just end up dead himself. Brock can do it. Go on his own. Stand just out of range of the sanctuary. Witch in our hands quite vulnerable. No shield. Guard to prevent her from being siphoned out. Dorian might need healing eventually. I'll get luck. And so horde like this sticking group is good. I've never seen so many vultures in the valley. And they look well fed too. Indeed.
Never turn your face from the cold.
It's not like there's a bunch of them, but they're half starved, and he may just outbred the food source. There's a whole bunch of well-fed vultures here. Oh yeah, he's definitely not gonna kill this, so James will have to help. So as if I split my efforts. In the very next kill a different vulture first. This one will just heal back up. Be pointless.
Effort is the magic of man.
Can I even? No, I'm not even gonna kill this easily in a single turn. I guess you focus a lot of firepower into Hrothgar for now. When it comes to
Still
be.
have faith in man.
Who needs saving?
Promise the guy who's going to be absorbing damage for one, for sure.
Call upon your light.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
Sanctuary.
My shield is shelter.
When I was newer at this game, I didn't think Thorian was a very good character. I didn't realize how important guarding can be, how useful. Especially if you have some characters that are squishier, glass cannons in your party. Which can be good to have, especially if they're longer range and they can generally stay out of harm's way. But characters melees need to be more durable because they'll almost always get targeted early. Hrothgar is not quite as durable as he should be for much aggro he draws because of his high damage potential. I need to create a more balanced, more defensive version of him in the future. Thorian is extremely defensive. Maybe too much.
Let's make this quick.
Save AP. Later, when people start to fall, if he may be able to then go attack. If at all. Start Smith's strength up. I do like the idea of protecting the unicorn from harm, so that the birds can't heal off of it. Plus, all their attacks are adjacency. So right now I can only be hit from 2 directions. Of course, well, they can't heal, they're not damaged. What a what? No. I'll go for this vulture. Kill it. Dead. Look, that one dropped a book. Yeah, a bird dropping a book is kind of weird, to say the least. I'll get... You know what? I don't care if one of them attacks the unicorn just yet. 'Cause any damage after this, you know what? Fine.
My poison of choice?
Also, unicorn is one of my characters who can revive others.
Get into the spirit of things!
This will have to do for now. Okay, Star does 10 damage. Yeah, I'll focus on Hrothgar. But we can only war smash next turn, eh? Horns are lucky. They're going to try and kill the one character who's got no shield, the witch. I'm not gonna kill Brock. I don't know what they're doing.
Feel free to talk.
Really?
I'll direct you.
You're going with the person with the reactive?
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
Alright. James will probably burn that bird up before too long.
Our cause is true.
One at a time, though. Because of that. Thankfully, they only can use that twice. Nice. The shield.
The light will guide me.
Karen's on cooldown for the rest. And a sword. I don't know how a bird runs around with those things, but cool.
I bring the flame.
This leaves this weekend of Brock can finish it easy.
That is my hat.
Karen's on cooldown for all of them right this second.
Flames consume you.
I can heal by pecking the witch. Dead. Just one vulture left.
These elven
Don't
arms
need to
have
bother
seen much
with the
suffering.
whelps just yet. Brock's the first character who can close on this. Certain how to
Never
do it.
turn your face from the cold.
Should I bother? Witch? Why not?
Warm your hands by the fire.
Let's give me a chance to talk for a second. So,
You have my shield.
basic party design theory in games like this, or even D&D, if you're actually coordinating builds, or
All right, it's my turn
any
now.
tactical RPG, really. There's glass cannons and there's tanks, traditionally. Whether you actually, it's worth specializing characters or not like that depends on how cost effective it is to increase offense or defense, and how much you can synergize things within a build. For instance, things that improve attack speed versus damage per hit. can exponentially increase effectiveness of improving both and make it worth having a glass cannon when it wouldn't otherwise be. Depending on the game, sometimes it's not worth doing that. It depends entirely on the trade-offs on offense and defense, but usually it is.
A righteous victory.
Especially because if you have any ability to control who gets attacked first, whether aggroing mindless enemies or taunts or whatever.
Our bows beer.
I will sanctify it with my touch.
It's not guaranteed, but if you have that ability
More firepower.
in any way, shape, or form,
I'm looking for this.
isn't that useful, Brock? Not for you. Nor for him. So if offense and defense trade off equally, for instance, in terms of a character, you double their damage, you cut their time to live in half, for instance. It might not seem like it'd be worth doing things if you just have one character fighting on their own, but if then you combine it with a tank,
We hurt them more than they hurt us.
for instance, who has twice survivability and half the damage, and the tank can make sure to take the hits first, or at least some of the hits first, then you will get an overall party survivability that's the time to live of the glass cannon will benefit from the tank's survivability while dealing damage at the rate of the glass cannon.
Indulge me.
Basic party design stuff. It depends how much you can make use of controlling what gets attacked. And like in D&D, for instance, how much your GM likes to spam magic users or things with lots of ranged attacks versus just like a horde of orcs or something. That kind of affects let's give more Daniel abilities to the paladin going.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Yeah, you're
I'm
survivable
looking
enough.
for
I'd
this.
rather make sure the paladin can heal.
An instrument for justice. A boon to our cause.
Now consider an elite paladin. Why'd I even give her energy power? She's all light.
This will aid our quest.
It's useful if characters do spirit or dark. He's all light for energy type 2 though. Person benefit from energy powers. Hrothgar here.
Sometimes greed is a necessity.
More firepower.
Resistance on, yeah. So these don't indirectly get around
Could you
his high
clean this off for me,
defense.
please?
Reduce the cost. Zeal Strike, since I must always use it at least a couple times, I have very little control over when. Yeah. Library book. You find a book clutched in one of the Vulture's talons. Bears a stamp of the Sweetwater Library. You look down at the remains of the former owner. poor guy. The overdue fees are going to be killer. Little pun there. Let's see. Shouting's on the horizon. You got to get moving. Bury the stranger. Search the body. This gives you negative faction, I believe. It's considered evil. Just burying the stranger is considered the right thing to do, so. Faction +2. It's an easy way to gain faction. You don't find much use in the body usually anyhow, so. Path home. There are many fresh graves on the edge of town and no one in sight. Only the mist seems eager to welcome you. Is that a reference to the mist, like the horror book movie? Check the homes, where's everyone gone, or check the graves. A dreadful curiosity has tied a knot in your stomach that won't be undone until you read the names on the fresh graves. You don't get another chance to do it, I believe, so. Fresh grave. Brevik. Oof. Pick up a small doll by a fresh grave, and your suspicions are confirmed when you read the name hastily chiseled onto the tombstone. Brevik. Forms in the mist. You hear shuffling behind you, and the mist grows cold. The uninhumed bodies of your neighbors shamble forward half-ride, hands grip in the air in your direction. Oh, zombies. But we're at almost an hour here, so this will have to wait till next video and probably next play session because I'd want to do a quick bit of Wildermyth. I have less of a buffer on the uploads and that than I do in this, so yeah, even though it doesn't stream as well. People can watch this so, many videos a day, so still diversifies, and I really do want to see that game succeed if possible before I give up on trying to stream it entirely and play other things. So anyways, folks, take care of each other, be kind to yourselves. You always find a guiding star to lead you home. Till next time, adieu and good luck with everything.